back to another episode of Real Loose Adventures. This one today, I've come up one of the local rivers. I've been side scanning for a bit now, but I've just found a big school of barras sitting right here. So I'm going to throw a few lures at them and hopefully I can get one to bite. There's a few big ones sitting in there, so I'm really hoping they want to have a chew today. So I went into the lure shop yesterday before I come up here in the RV. I got an arsenal of lures, so I'll just show you what I'm got yesterday. I think these things are crazy good, the little vibe trims. The barras just seem to love them. I'm gonna give these a go, bit of bungee bait action. Got the trusty Cape York, vibes, and these things, they are cracking lures. Barras love them. I got a bit bigger one, I got the 5.5 inch for the, hopefully the bigger barras. I think I'm gonna put a vibe on at the start and I'm just gonna start bouncing along here, see if I can get them to bite. Otherwise, if they're sitting a bit higher, I might try that the Berkeley Shimmer Pro rig and drag it a bit higher along in the column, see if the barras will whack it. Oh no. I'm on, but I'm snagged. Was a good barra straight up. A dog. Oh well, I didn't catch that on GoPro, but first fish of the day was like a 75 centimeter barra. It hit the top and then some must have been in the snags and just locked straight up on the snag. So I just lost my lure, so I got to retie, put another vibe on, and I'll sling it back in there. There was a good stack in there, so hopefully I can get a few out of it. Oh well, I dropped that one barra and then couldn't get another bite. Just scanning over the snag again now to see if I can see any fish there. There's a couple there, but not as many as there were, so I'm gonna keep cruising up the river and see if I can find some more bigger schools. Good barra, good barra. Ooh yeah. I side scanned them up in that snag there. Whew. I love this adrenaline rush. Come on baby, don't fall off. These weedless hooks don't hook in as good, so big fish. I should have put this bloody net. Ooh, don't do that to me. Oh. Gonna be very hard to land by myself. Ooh, Eureka! Come on, baby. Come here, big girl. Whew. Don't do that. Oh, come here. Don't jump. Probably, I'm gonna go 87, I reckon. 87. Okay, she's sort of swimming now. Yeah, boy, we on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, boy, Woo! Good barra. That's the first fish of the morning. Cracking barra to start with. Not a bad barry. Probably about 90 centimeters, I reckon. I'll chuck her on the mat and get her back in the water. I'm gonna keep a few barras this trip, but this barra is way too big, so I'm frothing, eh? First fish of the day, cracking barra. 88. Woo! Gonna get this big girl back in the drink and then flick in there again. This is what we come here for. See a big jump. Woo! Cheering. These Shinto hooks have a good hook up rate, but that was only an 80 centimeter bar in it and the hook bent out, so I'm actually going to need to track down something that can withstand it a bit more. But for what I'm using on the prawn lures, this seems to be the perfect fit. But if I can find a stronger hook, any suggestions out there, drop a comment. I don't know what this is. Nice sized grunner. This one's coming home with me. That's dinner tonight, boys. I didn't bring much food, so another good barra. Oh, just hooked too. Very slow. I was actually just fiddling with my sunnies and hat because I was getting a bit of a headache, and then he just hit. Wasn't really doing anything, not working it. Maybe that's how they want it. Number 2 for today. That was probably about 20 minutes between barras just then. See if I can land him. Oh, looks like it's not a bad hook actually. I won't speak too soon, but trying to go deep for that snag. That's what he's trying to do. I just flicked up in here and I was just dawdling it back out. I was actually nearly ready to leave and he whacked it. Come here. Come here, big dog. Not dead, but just about buggered. Dip the net in. Oh no, that's not a good thing. Bloody hook's hooked in the net. Woo, got him. Bit of skill there. Another nice fish. Oh, they're all too big. I want to keep a little one, but 70 centimeters. Oh, why? Bit of flight when I'm trying to hold them today. So when you pick up a bar about this size, you should always hold it under the belly. Don't hold it up by its neck because the bigger bars, it'll stretch it. So that is a nice fish. Woo! Alright, it's a bit too big to keep. I only got that grunner there, so I'm gonna let this one go too. Oh well, I've converted 2 now. Hope I don't get eaten by a crocodile. Pretty strong. See a big girl. Oh well, I pulled 2 barras out of that snag there. I dropped one straight after the other one on the second flick. Got that grunner. I've just put the bimini up because the dogs are starting to pant a bit. Got all the boys in the boat today. They're not fishing, but they're just being a bit lazy. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep sounding up here and hopefully I can find some more schools with barras that want to feed. I'm guessing there's still barras sitting in there, but they're just being real dormant. So I'll keep pressing up here and see if I can find some more. So I'm pretty sure I've just pulled up on the barras. They're lying real low, so it's gonna be hard to get them to bite. They're directly under the boat, so back in this big bit of timber back here. There wasn't too many, but I thought it was going to be worth pulling up and having a bit of a go because it looked like there's a few bigger ones in there. And usually the bigger girls are in smaller schools, so I'll get my lure in and see if I can get one. Oh well, no barras then. There wasn't that big of a school. There was probably like 6 barras in here. One followed it up straight up, and then I haven't even got a strike after that. So I think today I got to look for the jumbo schools of like 40 fish or something, just because at least then you got a better chance of some being hungry and wanting to have what lure. But I'm gonna pull anchor and keep looking. There's some mundies along this bit. Good schools of them everywhere. Holy shit. We are on, boys. We are on. There's some nice fish there. Back in this snag here. Oh, like this whole bank is just loaded with barra. Look, another stack. I'm getting that G'd up, and like the snags just keep going. So I don't know. I gotta be. Oh, look at this. Oh, all mundies. Gotta be super quiet. Because they're very, very, very slow today. Like heaps of barras have just been following the lure up, and I've just, yeah, I don't know what the go is, but I'll scan this snag and then I'll decide where I'm gonna anchor first. Just bomb lures at them is all I can do. Probably if I got some liveys it'd be a good thing, but just keeps going. All right, let's get into it. Oh, this is a hard fighting fish. Instantly, first cast, I hooked up. I didn't even get a chance to hit the bottom, and this barra just cracked it. It's a nice fish too. Get out of there. Come on, big girl. Come here. Come here. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. This is what we come here for. Nice fish as well. He just absolutely cracked it. Oscar! Come here. There, from under the boat. Awesome, awesome. Come here, bud. Perfect bloody hook too. Yeah. Woo! We are on today. We are on. Oh, big fish. There's another one, boys. There we have it. Oh, he's nearly 81. Another 80 centimeter fish for the day. I'll get a quick video and I'll dump her straight back in. Hopefully I can get one around the sort of maybe, I'll take one 70 and under today. But I'll let these big girls go just to keep this good fishery. I'm beaming, eh? There's a lot of barras here, so hopefully I can convert a few of them. Another 80 centimeter model. Very nice, healthy fish. Well fed up, but I'll get her back in as quick as I can and keep flicking. That's about, it's the size I want, I think. Little barra, that's what I want. Good eating size one. That's dinner, boys. That is dinner. Look at the fish we've got stacked up here. Few mundies there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's like 20 fish there, plus what I can't see. I just pulled this one out of there. He's going in the esky, he's coming home with me later. Woo, what a day. That's 4 barras with no big numbers, but all big fish. So you can't get much better than that. It's freezing winter. Yeah, they still bite in winter. one too, and then that'll do me. These legally is the perfect eating size. There we go, 58. That's my last barra I'm taking. That is the perfect eating size fish. That's the one I'm gonna eat tonight. And everything else I catch from now on, I'm letting go. So the moon phase today, usually this is why I come up this time, because the dark moon, I've got 3 days before the dark moon, and usually I have a good session, but they're a bit doughy today. I don't know if that's because of the water temp or it's a northerly blowing, which is usually shuts them down. They don't really like it, and it's rough out on the coast. But 3 days before the new moon is pretty good, 3 or 4, and then the rest up to the new moon I find pretty good. The tide's just dropped still now. You can see the dirty water starting to come out a bit, but I'm just going to keep going. The incoming tide's going to start happening soon, and hopefully they start picking back up. There's a little bit of run today, so I just got to find the back eddies and yeah, hope for the best. Oh well, I've done it again. That's another school of mundies out to the left here. Hoping they bite. That is a very, very, very big school, so I'm a tiny bit frothing. Holy shit, that is a lot of barra. Get both GoPros running. They're kind of moving at the moment. Another nice chromy barra, probably about 70 centimeters. Got my feed, so he's gonna go straight back in the drink. Woo. Good session. Another one. Spot. Another big barra one, probably about 75 centimeters. Another one. We caught about 11 or 12 barra, and I'm just retying my leader because it was all frayed, and just in case the big meadery hits, but probably would have took about 3 more barra, had 3 more barra in it, probably would have lost the next one, but I thought I'd just retie now just in case that real big one hits. Have a nice about 70 centimetre fish on the bungee bait again. Oh, so what happened there, I just pulled up, I just hooked like an 80 centimetre barra, and these fellas, I think they already knew about the snag. They come down and I seen them, they scanned down right where I'm fishing, scanned through the snag where I was catching the barras, back up, back down, and then I seen them, they got their trolling lures out, and after they'd just been driving through where I was catching barras, and I had to say something. I was just like, oh, come on boys, back down there. I actually know the snag they were fishing on, get a few barras off it from time to time, and I've seen, I was like, oh shit. So I scanned back down, I got the best barra of the day off the snag, like way down on a bend behind them. And then I cruised up, went real slow past them, kept cruising. I was like, oh, hopefully I don't see them the rest of the day. Yeah, then they just wanted to fish where I was. They were pretty good about it, but I said, what are you doing, boys? They're like, rah, rah, rah. And then they just went a little bit up, just up there. And they got a heap of barras too, but I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Like, oh, Chungi's gonna get hooked here. Do you like let people just fish where you're fishing, or do you like arc up like I did? Drop a comment and I want to know what you think. Heard of other people just like flicking, like whoever was there first on the snag, they were flicking, and like other people have just bombarded straight in front of them and threw liveys back, and it's like, come on. But these fellas are pretty good. They were flicking lures and they were letting all the barras go, so top job to them, and hopefully they get a few more. Well, the wind's sort of picked up pretty hardcore in the last 20 minutes and the barras are just fully shut down, so the massive run's starting to push. I was getting all them barras right on the bottom of the low on the changes of tide, so yeah, it goes to show low tide always pays off, and the big run always seems to get that good session. So I think I pulled maybe 11, 12 all legal barra from here, and the water was pretty cold today, so it was a pretty good session. So I think all up I pulled 6 to here plus 12, so 18 barras today. Is pretty good. Not one undersized barra, so woo, frothing. My little haul today. I always go, oh, I'll only keep 2 barras, and then the barras don't even make it back to the freezer. I always eat them before I get home. But the only reason, like, we always usually let all our fish go unless they neck themselves, but this weekend the weather has been so shit for so long and I've got no fish in the freezer, so that's why I'm keeping a couple barras. And I got 2 grunners, 2 barras, and yeah. But I might end this episode here. It was a pretty big day, a few barras, so hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you next week.